Hello and welcome back to All About Comics. I'm JP. Thanks for being here. This is it, folks. The top 25 comic bubblegum covers of my comic collection. If you guys watched the other two videos, thank you very much. There was a part one and an honorable mention video. So this will be the top 25 or top 50 finalizing as of now. Like this is ever changing, right? There's so many as I've learned, there's so many bubblegum covers that I wasn't even aware of. I actually discovered two more today, just dinking around on the internet on my lunch break, and I'm like, oh, okay, that's cool. So yeah, and then I just had someone else message me a few minutes ago on Instagram to let me know that they saw one yesterday that just came out. So um, anyway, so yeah, if you feel the need to share any covers with me, by all means. I mean, message me. My friend E-Man Tony, um, Pope, and Hazel Dan. They're always sending me stuff. I cannot appreciate it enough. But as part of being in this comic community, that's one of the things that's kept me in it, and I really enjoy sharing my collection, collecting with my friends. There's always something for somebody in this hobby in particular. Um, and that's the great thing about collectibles. You can literally find anything to keep your interest, whatever it is, whether it's cards, comics, coins, um, doesn't matter. There's always something in collectibles. So that being said, I'm going to get this top 25 kicked off. First one up today. As I alluded to in the last video, there are some men covers, man covers with bubblegum. So there aren't many of them, but do have this one in the collection, and this is Power Rangers number 17, the secret whatever version variant from Rian Gonzalez. Love her art style. It's fun. It's playful. Um, she doesn't. It's very anime-ish, which I'm drawn to anyways as an anime fan, as you can probably see from my shirt. But anyways, um, I've got my boys. They're really into anime right now, so we're having a lot of fun in this house. Um, Watching some One Piece and Jujutsu Kaisen. All right, so number 24 on the docket is Jupiter's Legacy. This was a gift from my friend Pope Grammy. Like I said, you cannot overstate how awesome it is in this hobby and community of comic books that people are willing to share. And Pope and we go as far back as I do on YouTube. Um, anyways, number 24. Number 23 is Animal Woman number 1, Greg Bo Watson cover. This was a Kickstarter exclusive. The interesting thing about Greg Bo, and you guys can kind of tell me in the comments what your thoughts are or whatever, he's very similar to J. Scott Campbell. Paul Green, Greg Bo Watson, J. Scott Campbell. I feel like those guys, well, at least the two, Greg Bo and Paul Green, I think they must have studied Campbell. I mean, I'm not sure how long they've all been in the business. I know Campbell's been around since I started collecting in the 90s. But these guys, I'm not really sure. But Greg Bo, he does very similar art styles. All right. What do we got up next? We got number 22. This one came from overseas. I had to go fishing for this one. Took me a little bit to get it, but if you're a Magic the Gathering fan, you will know the artist, Seb McKinnon. This is a Harley Quinn number 30. This book is limited to 500, allegedly. So it comes with the COA. It's all cool, but I love Seb McKinnon. He's just one of those artists. I dabbled in Magic for a while, Magic the Gathering, not like Magic Tricks. So anyways, his art is very distinct to me. So I always appreciate it. When I saw he was doing a couple comic books, I'm like, yeah, I got to get that. And then throw in bubblegum cover and Harley, kind of a no-brainer. All right, so what do we got here? I always talk too much. I lose track. We're on number 21, Grumble. This is cover B, I believe. My friend E-Man Tony had sent this to my radar. You know, no, it's a cover A. My bad. Number 2 cover A, but it's got a dog with a cigar and a chick with a bubble gum and a rifle. I mean, that's pretty solid. It's a great indie book. If you guys are out there looking, it's Albatross Comics. I don't know what their print runs are like, but I actually found this in my local LCS after Tony had told me about it. So went in and snagged it at cover price. So no big deal. All right, number 20. This book also came from overseas. If you guys are familiar with Flops Comics, great guy. I had bought some stuff from him on his website, and we started talking, and he hooked me up with 2 or 3 copies. He said there was only 50 of them printed. I don't know, if that was just at that time or how that worked, but this is Mooked. It's his art magazine. It's got the Gothic Girl or Goth Girl, Butterfly Wings, Bubblegum. Yeah, he was like, I think I designed this just for you, John. But just kidding. He didn't really say that. But I feel like it was meant for me. All right, so what did we say? Number 20? I really need to take some fish oil or something. Yeah, number 20. I should put sticky notes on here. Number 19 on the list. This is from Mad Love Comics. This is Anna Mercana, I think is her name. I'm sorry if I butchered it. This is a Yuri Street Fighter cover with bubblegum. The cool thing about this is we kind of had a conversation about this book, and I was super excited that they decided to do a Yuri cover with bubblegum. It's pretty fun just to be part of that conversation. So I appreciate them over there. Unfortunately, it seems like they're on the closing down shop or something due to negative feedback for their art books and stuff, which is unfortunate. But this book, I can't remember the print run. I can't remember if the foil was 10 copies or 50 copies or 25, somewhere in there. I'd have to look it up. But regardless, it's pretty rare, and it will always be rare. So I enjoy having that in my collection because it's different. All right, so I say that was number 19. I think so. Yeah, number 19. All right, number 18, folks. Just got this one in, actually. Another one that E-Man Tony had put on my radar. Finally tracked this down because they were kind of hard to get, but found a nice shop online that was doing a $2 sale. So I got Snot Girl 13B. Looks nothing like any of the other Snot Girl covers I've seen, so it's kind of obscure. I'm not sure what's going on there, but she's very bubblegummed up. All right, so 17 is going to be Teen Titans number 20, the first appearance of Crush, Lobo's daughter. This is the variant cover. Rocking the bubblegum there. Pope Grimy had showed me this when it first came out, and it just took me a while to get it because of all the ebbs and flows of the market. It's hard, she was hot for a while and then crashed, so I waited for the crash because if you know anything about the spec market, it seems to always crash. So I don't play that game. Anyways, number 16, right? I think around 16. Number 16 is going to be Silk number 2. This is the 1 in 25 Swawi. How do they say it? Sway. It's not sway, but Sawi. Really cool. You can't go wrong with Silk. I like the pink background and just really it's just a great cover. I like the art style. Great character and bubblegum. So I think we're on to 15, right? All right, this one is very obscure. I found it by accident. I don't know anything about it. It's a San Diego Comic-Con special preview edition of Babyhead magazine. It's just a tiny little ash can, black and white. It's got bubblegum. I thought it was cool. Got it for super cheap, and I just figured, yeah, not too many of those floating around, I would imagine. So I think we're on number 15. For those of you keeping track at home, let me know if I'm wrong. Number 15, the Unbelievable Gwenpool, number 8 variant cover. To my knowledge, this is the only Gwenpool that has like bubblegum cover, which is surprising. Maybe someone like Mr. Longshort would know more than I do, but I was on a mission with my friends over at Hazel Dan, aka Craven Comics, on Instagram, and we were able to track down a bubblegum cover of Gwenpool because I really wanted one. There's just some characters they have to have a bubblegum cover, or at least they should have, and if they're not, they're doing a disservice to us. So that being said, let's go on to the next book, which I can't remember the number. 14. Oh my gosh, so bad, guys. All right, whatever I was at, we're on number 13. Number 13 is Season of the Witch, number 0, cover A. This is easily obtainable if you're into bubblegum covers. There are people are showing it around, but it's not hard to get. It's not a variant. There is a cool variant that Darwin Cook did that's really cool, and if it was a bubblegum cover, that'd have been holy heck. But anyways, great cover. I cut this because, well, A, it's a bubblegum cover, but B, I find it humorous because you have this medieval type setting, and she has bubblegum. I'm not sure when bubblegum was invented, but I'm guessing that it doesn't really match that time frame. So, all right, I think we're on to number 12. Number 12, Harley Quinn, number 52, foil cover. Like I said, there's tons of Harley covers that have her with bubblegum. She's one of the main ones. Her and Jubilee. Maybe Flatliner is going to sneak in there as well. So let me just double check here really quickly. All right, number 11. Number 11. This was also a gift from my friend Pope Raimi a while ago. This is Ms. Marvel, number 31, the Stephanie Hans variant. If you can imagine, spoiler alert, it's not in this video because my Grail book is also a Ms. Marvel bubblegum cover. One day. Anyways, great cover, and I can't overstate how awesome the community and friends are in this community to be able to have some of these books that were just gifted to me, because friends are always looking for stuff, so I appreciate it. All right, so I guess I feel like we should have a drum roll or something for the top 10, like top 10 bubblegum covers of JP's collection. Number 10. Number 10, speaking of Flatline, Robin number 2. I believe this is her first appearance. Just hanging out in a graveyard. Robin's looking pissed. She's looking like, hey, I got you something in this cool tiny coffin over here. Anyways, love it. I don't know much about the character, but she's going to be around for a while, and I'm signing me up. More bubblegum covers, please. All right, number 9. I might be able to keep track this time. Number 9. Oh yeah, this is a perfect bubblegum cover, actually. Punk Mambo 5. I mean, punk rock, bubblegum, anarchy, badass lady. Yeah. Again, easily obtainable out there if you collect bubblegum covers. I recommend everyone do it. Number 8. This was not done on purpose. This is Saga number 8. This is the seller I got it from, super cheap, but he told me he thought it was a second printing. It's not the second printing. I didn't realize the color differential up there between first and second printing. It doesn't matter to me. I got the book, I got a bubblegum cover, and I'm happy with it. And it's one that I wanted for a while. Saga is one of my favorite reads of all time, actually. It's just a wonderful, fun story, and I recommend, if you're into reading stuff, grab the trade paperbacks. Don't, whatever, and just give it a read. Number 7. Oh, a recent addition as well. This is Virtual Bang number 1. Little anime manga style. Another one that E-Man Tony had told me about, and I was able to get it for relatively inexpensive. but really cool book. Can't overstate some of the coolness of these books. So, all right, number 6, Gangster Ass Barista. This is cover B as well. I think there's a C. This is like a slightly different version of this one. I'm pretty sure this came from Pope or E-Man. I can't remember. It was a gift nonetheless. Like I said, people always hooking me up, always looking out. I always appreciate it. So I think we're into the top 5, folks. Right? We have top 5 here. Let me see. Yep, top 5. Top 5. Number 5. Yes. I recently posted this because I just got it in. This is Shit Kicker and Bullseye. This is a great cover. Another one that E-Man Tony had put on my radar. If you're not following him, you guys really should. He's a plethora of comic book knowledge and hunting skills. That being said, I posted this on IG, and my friend Pope Grimy said, you know what? You really didn't do that shark much justice. You kind of just left him hanging out there. So here's a close-up of the shark. As you can see, it says Shark Machine. Not even a real shark, Pope. But he's got a sweet tattooed chin. And there's the Bubblegum Girl. This is like a bad action movie mega cover. It's got everything from Nazis to metal sharks to motorcycle dudes and Chinese trains. Anyways, development hell, it says. I can imagine. But this is a pretty awesome cover. It's got everything. All right, number 4. We're getting down to the nitty gritty. Number 4, Deceased, Dead Planet. Number 6. Oh man, that is a beautiful bubblegum cover. I mean, it truly is. It's just fun. She's got her cell phone, just chilling, blowing bubbles, kind of bored with the superhero gig, just waiting for some calls to come in and say, hey, we need saving. So there we go. Great book, great cover. One of my favorites, obviously. All right, so that means we're into the top 3. This is exciting. I love this. Number 3. Oh man, another tough book. Good luck finding one of these though. Bee and Puppy Cat number 11, variant cover. This took some doing. Again, E-Man Tony was on the hunt for me. We found this little sucker in a comic shop in Australia. Relatively inexpensive considering the shipping and everything, but it landed here and it's in great shape and I love it. It's a great book. Yeah, definitely pretty tough to find. So if you want one, they go for a little bit of jangle usually. So, all right, number 2. Number 2. This is a beautiful Lyrics Lee cover, Spider-Gwen Smash number 1. I love this cover so much. It's limited to 500, allegedly, and I love it. A, because I like Spider-Gwen. I love the blue bubblegum because it's different than all the others. Like it's blue. I love the little mini-me in the background with the headphones with different color headphones. Thought that was clever. Anyways, love the cover. Love Lyrics Lee. She's a great artist. She does a lot of awesome Kickstarter stuff. It's all right. Number 1. This was a tough one, but here's what I had to do because I had to make a decision, folks. I did a number 1, A and B, a 1A and a 1B, because I had to. Because when you see these two, you'll understand. All right. So number 1B is going to be a beautiful, beautiful comic. You've seen it around the community, I'm sure. Zombies versus Cheerleaders, number 2, cover. I don't know if it's cover A or cover B, but regardless, this is everything you could want in a bubblegum cover, right? You got zombies, cheerleaders. She's got a chainsaw blowing bubbles while she's hacking and slashing. Fantastic cover. It really is a fantastic cover. I love it a lot. So that's my 1B. It's tough when you're doing this. So, all right. So you guys have heard me talk about E-Man Tony. He's a great friend of mine. Sometime last year, can't remember exactly when, but I got this amazing gift in the mail. It was from E-Man Tony and his niece Lily. Um, they made this amazing bubblegum cover for me, and I just got to show it off, guys. It's got everything that I collect: Babes with a Blade, X-23, bubblegum cover, and it is absolutely amazing for my collection. And there's even a little sketch on the back, as you can see. So I got like a double bubble. But regardless, thank you guys so much. I mean, honestly, the friends I have in this community are amazing. And Lily, you keep it up. You're gonna take art and just do whatever you want with it. My daughter is 14 and she is also into the art. I also have a 26-year-old daughter who's done some drawings for me. Maybe I'll show those off sometime as well. But great stuff. I appreciate you. I appreciate the community. All my friends that I have in this community. We've been friends for years at this point, and it's just a great thing to do. So that is it. That's the top 25 for my top 50 bubblegum covers in my collection. I know this will be changing soon, and there'll be more coming out as I find more. And like I said, I have 2 pages in a notebook of covers to hunt, and some of them are so cheap, some of them are obscure. Like the shipping is more than the book. That kind of how it goes. But again, hit me up on Instagram if you don't follow me already. Feel free to message me anytime you see a bubblegum cover. If I don't have it, I will put it on my list and try to get it. If I do have it, it doesn't bother me to share with me. The more the merrier. So thank you guys so much for watching. I appreciate you. Give my friends below a like and a follow. Instagram. They all have YouTube, I think. I'm not sure if Tony has YouTube or not, actually. But regardless, give them a follow on IG. And appreciate you guys. And thanks again. And take care. Keep on collecting. Bye-bye.